Namaskar and welcome to another episode on Breaking the Shackles. Today we have a very interesting topic to be discussed and which is very critical for basically entrepreneurs. The topic is how an healthy mind in a healthy body is going to contribute to the success of anybody's life, in particular business. Since Breaking the Shackles is a program focused on improving the quality of life and also bringing some success tips to entrepreneurs, basically, we will be focusing on how an healthy mind in a healthy body is going to help improve the productivity, improve the profits, improve the overall lifestyle of an entrepreneur. To do this, we have today got two, I would say, eminent and at the same time very young and dynamic duo. Now, these two people, one is a yoga enthusiast, rather, she's a yoga professional. The second one is a lifestyle coach. At such young age, they have got a very organized mind on their shoulders that they have achieved a great amount of success. Not only that, they have also ensured that their success does not remain to themselves. It also percolates down to many people, to their friends, to their connections. And today, they have got their own name established in their own field. So, not wasting much time, let me first bring on my first guest, Mrs. Vaibhavi Patel. And to talk about Vaibhavi Patel, you can come on screen now. Hi. So, to talk about Vaibhavi Patel, Vaibhavi is known to me for about 17 years. I have been known, we both have worked together in our corporate life in 2004. And as a bubbly young 20-year-old, I never imagined Vaibhavi can, graduate to a level that I see her today. Today, she is a role model for me, and she is a role model for many people, many corporate executives. And to tell you, she has gracefully entered the 30s with the kind of dedication that she has shown to fitness, with the kind of discipline that she has followed, and more importantly, she has followed one discipline of yoga. Not only she has made an immense transformation for herself, she has ensured that she's trained herself. She has achieved certain basic qualifications to train others. So Vaibhavi today is speaking to us from Baroda, and she's a yoga specialist. She's also a nutritionist. She's a trained and certified fitness coach. Welcome you, Vaibhavi, onto this Breaking the Shackles. So before we take it forward, I will also want to introduce our next guest. His name is Rutuparna Sharma. Now, to talk about Rutu, I have to take another minute. Rutuparna Sharma is 27 years old. He aims to dream big and bold. At 27 years old, really, let me be very honest, I, as a 27-year-old, my mindset was not even as what Rutu is doing, right? He is also the founder of the School of Passion. Basically, he is a lifestyle coach. He manages his own family business and of a fast food joint in Bangalore. He's a very dynamic speaker. I have personally attended his many speeches, and he has interacted and trained more than 25,000 people. He has worked as an assistant professor in Jain University in Bangalore. He is also an author of the book In the Rhythm of Silence, which actually got launched in Oxford Bookstore in Delhi. He later launched a Kannada book where the title was Life Super Guru, which actually I personally got a very good review on this particular book. And he has got the 7th position of the bestsellers in February 2019. He recently was also awarded the Kannada Sevaratna by Kannada Sahitya Parishad for his work in the field of education. He is an avid blogger, and his blog details are mentioned in the description column, Win World by Love. He was also the founding member of an NGO called the Youth for Parivartan. He has helped, the major point here is, he has helped many individuals get over depression, anxiety, and has made around 50 people get over bad habits like smoking and drinking. And the best part is yet to come, my friends. He is a renowned TEDx speaker. Today, he is also rather he was also one of the juries in the Times of India Speak for India finale in December 2019, which was held in Bangalore. He was also a panelist, one of the initiatives of the Prime Minister called Exam Warriors, which is an initiative to reduce stress and pressure for students from their exams. So we have two young but very dynamic achievers, I should use the word achievers, in Vaibhavi Patel and Rutuparna Sharma. Welcome, friends. And I personally know these people because they both are my mentors. Vaibhavi in the field of fitness and Rutu in the field of changing my mindset. I had also gone through certain anxieties, all thanks to COVID-19. So I had taken his suggestions. And yes, not only me, including my daughter has been a student of both of these people. And today we are going to, actually, I am very honored to have these two people in my series, Breaking the Shackles. So just not wasting much time, we will get on to the discussion today. And I would first want to ask Vaibhavi. Vaibhavi, just let us know your journey from, I last saw you as a 24, 25-year-old, we both were colleagues in ICICI Bank. So at that point in time, it never hit me that you can actually become a fitness guru kind of. Today I will say you are a fitness guru. You have been featured in a lot of programs. So what was that one particular thing which prompted you to get on to this fitness journey? So you can help me understand and also our audience. So what was one thing which prompted you to get onto the fitness journey, 1, 2, and yoga in particular? You could have gone to something else. No, there are a lot of things. You can get on to the something else, but you chose yoga for that matter. So what was one thing? Please, you can guide us out.
First of all, though, I would say thank you so much, Vijay Raoji, for calling me on your channel. And it's a really very good topic and very good subject. Yeah. And I will try my best to give my best guidance to your viewers, how this fitness thing help them to become a successful individual. Okay, so I back to my question and I back to my answer. So actually, सबकी life में कैसा होता है ना? They are doing something. You have this particular degree, and you have to doing. You are an engineer, and you have to become an engineer. You are MBA, you have to become banking में or something. कुछ ना कुछ सबका होता है. So I did the same thing. I was I'm an MBA student. So I went to a bank. I was happy. It's not like that, but some spark was missing in my life. So मुझे कुछ चाहिए था, because me myself is a more than कि मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मेरे में जो टैलेंट है ना, I should waste it, not मतलब like जो मेरे में टैलेंट है वो मैं बैंकिंग में थोड़ा सा वेस्ट करूँ, because मेरा ऐसा था कि I want to make it on my own, कि मेरी जो भी पर्सनालिटी है मैं उसको थोड़ा सा और ज्यादा डेवलप कर सकूं. थोड़ा सा एक मिसिंग था मेरा स्पार्क. और फॉर्चुनेटली और अनफॉर्चुनेटली, व्हाटएवर यू से, समहाउ आई गॉट प्रेग्नेंट एंड सम मेडिकल इश्यूज वाज अकर्ड, एंड दैट टाइम मुझे जॉब छोड़नी पड़ी. और फिर देन आई बिकम थोड़ा सा फिटनेस में मैं आ गई, और फिर मुझे लगा कि नो, दिस इज द समथिंग व्हिच आई वाज मिसिंग इन माय लाइफ. और मैं खुद ऐसा बनना चाहती थी कि लोगों का एग्जांपल बन सकूं कि देयर इज समथिंग, नथिंग इज इम्पॉसिबल अगर आपका एकदम माइंडसेट क्लियर हो तो, मेंटली एंड फिजिकली अगर कनेक्शन क्लियर हो तो. सो मुझे वो स्पार्क तब मिल गया, एंड ऑफ कोर्स विद हेल्प ऑफ माय हस्बैंड, एंड उन्होंने बहुत सपोर्ट किया मुझे, एंड उसके बाद में आपके सामने मैं हुई. सो वो स्पार्क मिसिंग था जो मुझे मिल गया लेटर ऑन.
Wonderful. That's something, you see, to viewers I would say we all go through tremendous stress, anxiety in any part of, like, Vaibhavi had some kind of pregnancy issues. Probably she felt she had to take up some fitness initiatives, and that's how it is. So this is the spark. I would suggest, let us not wait for the spark. Here we have two sparkling stars who can guide us out. So with this point, we should immediately think, if you are not already thought about, please think very seriously how one fitness can actually help us out. I would actually want Vaibhavi also to help our viewers after some time. Maybe she can suggest few kind of asanas, or 1 or 2 asanas which can probably help them to start, at least if they have not already started, they can start their journey to fitness. Now going on to Rutu, I would call Rutuparna Sharma as Rutu. I mean, we very fondly call him as that, and he prefers being called like that. So Rutu, You at such a very young age, I would also want to understand your background. I understood that you probably have been a school dropout kind of a thing, school or college dropout, and from being a dropout you actually went on to author two books, two successful books in that also. And today you are a renowned lifestyle coach. So my question to you, Rutu, is where did it all start? I mean, how did this occur to you that you need to write a book? And what was that one particular thing which motivated you to get on to become a speaker? And what was your journey towards the TEDx talk? You've been a very, this TEDx talk is beautiful. And for the viewers, I will also post the link of his TEDx talk. Please go through it. Over to you, Rutu. You can guide us out.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. Though, sir, dropping out is a very fancy thing. At the end of the day, there was a promise that I made to my parents. So for that, at least I have completed my post-graduation also.
Wow. Wonderful. That's something which is.
But at the end of the day, or to begin with, one thing that I was always, excited about, one thing that I was always inspired about was teaching. So teaching was that one such beautiful thing that I always wanted to do. And along with that, entrepreneur is somebody whom I always wanted to be. Mm-hmm. So when on this journey of entrepreneurship, right from the age of 18, I have ventured into multiple multiple businesses.
Okay.
So it was starting with network marketing, because that was the time where there was very less amount of investment available. And through that, you could also see inspiring stories of few people who bought, car, bikes and all of these things. So at that moment, the only goal was at least pocket money we should start earning by ourselves. So started with network marketing company. I started an event management company called as Sambhrama.
Okay.
And then, I was also a part of multiple businesses. But when all of these things were there, one thing that was definitely sure, that I was definitely sure about was I wanted to be on my own.
Oh, okay.
And when I also entered into my family business, life was absolutely beautiful, right? So when everything was happening, one thing that was a very difficult thing for me was managing of time. And when I asked a few friends of mine who are into business, how do you manage time along with health? Because when we have teachers like Vaibhavi madam, I'm sure they will take strict classes and we are not supposed to miss, right? So I wanted to maintain my health. I wanted to have great time with family. I wanted to have a luxurious time with myself to read and all of these things. And along with this, business also occupied so much of time. And one thing that, as a mindset that I started entering into was, professionally, when I succeed, personal success will definitely happen.
Correct.
Right. This is one of the notions that all of us have. Okay. And when all of this, when I was so much into business, one thing that I realized was, my personal life was taking a toll. That is, it was getting hit very badly. Okay. At this moment, I decided to myself, okay, at least if not, there have been, times where, we procrastinate on mostly our personal life. That is number one. And number two, it is also time that we take enough good care about ourselves, through which only if we take care of ourselves, professional growth also will happen. So with all of these things in mind, I decided that, okay, let me start living this one, balancing both personal and professional. And then once I live that, let me also start sharing this to the world. And one thing that I was always inspired by right from my childhood, whenever there was time, I used to go to my grandparents just to ask them one thing, that was stories. So I've been listening to a lot of stories from my childhood, and it was, I think, connecting the dots that I had to do. Wow. So connecting the dots, thanks to Jain College, which gave me an opportunity to work there. I worked there for about 1 year, thanks to the teachers, the director there. And post that, it was always friends and, great people like you who helped me with opportunities. And that is what led me to TEDx. So even today, given an opportunity, I would like to say I'm a storyteller who loves to share stories and messages which can help us make life better.
Wow, that's actually a very inspiring journey, Rutu. I should actually thank my stars that I got connected to Vaibhavi and Rutu. So audience, I would always suggest interacting with such people. we will see. I maybe probably from the age perspective, my number would be on a higher score, right? But with the kind of achievement these people have, I always feel there is immense scope for all of us to learn from such people. Though age is just a number. I mean, these people have achieved so much. Their dedication level has gone so deep into their objectives and thought process. It helps a lot, right? So my this thing, one more point of view, this would be to Vaibhavi is, maybe you can just tell, see, as I always say, my talks or my interviews with people excuse me, would be focused on more to develop entrepreneurship first. Second thing is, if people are already into their entrepreneurship journey, in their business journey, how can we ensure that it becomes more effective? This is my channel's objective. So Vaibhavi, my question to you is, as a concept of yoga as a concept, how one has to view it as an entrepreneur. Now, I am an entrepreneur. I actually feel that, I need to take some steps into fitness, but I am at a loss to understand the direction. Where do I start? What is the concept of yoga and how it is beneficial to an entrepreneur? This is my question to you, Vaibhavi. You can take it on.
Yes. Actually, so many people, think that before they start, oh, no, it's not my cup of tea. मैं ये नहीं कर सकता हूँ because I am less flexible. I have so many other responsibilities, or my body is very stiff, and I can't find this time for the fitness and everything. No, but I would say yoga is the best gift that you can give it to your life. After all, you have only one life. So लोगों का पर्सपेक्टिव उस तरह से होता है कि नहीं कर सकते, नहीं होता है, वैसा नहीं है. Actually there is अगर if you आप कोई एक सर्टिफाइड ट्रेनर को हायर करते हो, और if you come with some certified trainer कि जिसको proper knowledge है, so I will suggest go with him or go with her, and she will guide you. She will understand your body. ऐसा नहीं होता है कि बहुत मरोड़ दिया या पूरा अपना हेड को नीचे बैंड होकर टच कर दिया, उसी का नाम योगा है. ऐसा नहीं होता है. There are so many things like the simplest asanas or some simple stretching exercise will help you a lot. First of all, your focus should be, you have to just sincere and the more focus on the fitness rather than thinking so many things that I will become a successful and this and that. First channelize कि मुझे उस सुबह में उठना है. I have to spend some 30 minutes minimum, or start with the 15 minutes in this yoga. Okay. So there are so many things like stretches से शुरू कर सकते हो, and of course with the help of some diet आप इसमें उसको डाल भी सकते हो. तो stretches कुछ ऐसे होते हैं, stretching exercises जो आपको help कर सकता है to become fit. फिर धीरे धीरे आप खुद का आपका stamina will increase day by day. Then you will spend 15 minutes to 20 minutes to 30 minutes आप easily कर सकते हो. But it's not like that. It's not my cup of tea. And simple cheese hai. I'm giving you a simple example. Suppose you have a stomach pain. Today your stomach is upset. You are going to close a very big deal. आप एक डील क्लोज करने के लिए जा रहे हो, आप फिजिकली फिट नहीं हो. So what happen? आप करोगे, लेकिन कैसा रहेगा बैक ऑफ माइंड में, वो उस तरह से क्रैक नहीं कर पाओगे कि आप जब
not be fully involved into your this thing. Correct.
Involved in the same things happen with your mental. So like if you are mentally broken or something like कि थोड़ा सा डिप्रेसिव हो या डिप्रेशन में हो, टेंस में हो, lots of stress and these things. So always healthy mind and the healthy body will help you to become crack it. आपको जो भी whatever the you field, your interest field है, आप उसमें easily जा सकते हो. So it's not like that. So physical body, physical fitness is much important for that. और ऐसा नहीं है, ये मेरे से नहीं होगा. I have so many clients who are 108, 108 किलो के, 104 किलो के भी जो लोग हैं, जो right now they are something around 80 की सीरीज में है, they are. तो उनका भी पहले ऐसा ही था कि no, I can't do it. It's not my cup of tea. I cannot bend my body. I cannot twist my body. So it's like that. But ऐसा नहीं है. Initially at least start कीजिए. First you have to make your mind कि नहीं मैं कर सकता हूँ. So ऐसा नहीं है. बहुत छोटे छोटे simple आसनास है जो आपको धीमे धीमे आपका लेवल बढ़ाएंगे. फिर आप पहले इतने हो, आधे घुटने तक झुकते हो, फिर धीरे धीरे आप देखोगे आपके shin तक पहुंचे, then ankle तक पहुंचे, then easily you can place your two palms on the floor beside your feet. I have seen many people in then I have seen many transformations लोगों के बहुत से देखे हैं. So best thing is rather than depending on the social medias and all, YouTube को देख के करना रहता, आप किसी ऐसे एक प्रोफेशनल और सर्टिफाइड ट्रेनर के पास जाइए, he or she will guide you. So this is nothing like it's not impossible, ये नहीं कर सकता हूँ ऐसा, क्योंकि योगा itself is the connection between your mental body and the physical body. तो दोनों अगर fit है तो आप hit हो. Simple.
Fantastic. So the concept, what I understand from Vaibhavi is, if your mind is fit, or rather, if your mind is fit, automatically you become hit in your business. Something like that is what she is trying to do. Of course. And also she touched base on the mindset. It's something not very complicated. See, to be very honest, I will take my own example. I had put on a lot of weight, and obviously thanks to this COVID, we sit at home and try to whatever little activity we do. So there is no physical activity, a lot of mental activity and stress. So obviously I had put on a lot of weight, and my flexibility was affected. So I had to approach some specialized, coach, and that is when I contacted Vaibhavi. So initially when I spoke to her, I realized, I went with a mindset that it is going to be, I had to probably, stand upside down with the help of my head, and with this kind of things, and I have to put my legs like this, or, twist my body and all that stuff. I felt this is something, yoga is not my cup of tea. This was the mindset I started with. But thanks to her, she simplified the whole concept. And again, I also introduced my daughter to the same concept. She's a bit flexible given her age and body structure. She was flexible and she was able to do. And the point here is, Vaibhavi gave both of us a different treatment, where I was introduced very slowly, given my structure and my approach, and my daughter was in a normal this thing. And yes, there were certain disciplinary issues. I dropped out, came back, and just to share with you, I'm still dropped out. So I need to pull back. Maybe I'll definitely get in touch with you with the next, after the session concludes, we will have to speak again to bring you back to the track. So the concept we have to understand is, if you're fit with your body, you can hit in your, can be a hit in your entrepreneurship. That's the first thing. And the mindset is, it is not so complicated. We can actually start. The starting is the most critical part. Once you start, things take care. So thanks, Vaibhavi, for this. And with this, fitness in the physical body, somewhere Vaibhavi also mentioned how it is critical to have a balanced mind. Here is our lifestyle coach, Rituparna Sharma. He has to contribute us. My major, point which has come with my discussions with my colleagues, with my fellow entrepreneurs, there is one topic which, even you also spoke about it, is a very complicated topic. It appears to be very simple, but it is highly complicated, and it damages the entire spirit of entrepreneurship. That is called as procrastination, right? And somewhere I feel, Ritu, you are one person who has mastered the art of this. You have also launched some workshop, which I also attended. And this workshop helped me. I want you to throw some more light on this particular aspect of entrepreneurship, where procrastination actually is a kind of a disease to the whole concept of entrepreneurship. How one entrepreneur can overcome this procrastination as a thought process. This is, if I strongly believe, and given your workshop, I understand this is one major disease. If you overcome this, at least some 40-50% of your problems as an entrepreneur you face are overcome, right? So kindly help me out in understanding, or rather help our viewers also understand how we have to overcome this particular aspect.
Sir, I'm sure everybody will be able to understand how procrastination stops us. But the challenge for most of us is, we know what we have to do, but we don't do it.
You don't do it.
Right? Many of the times this hurts business, very badly, because many of the times, you come across situations where a person or a vendor is supposed to send you a quote, and they tell you that they'll send you in 2 days. That 2 days will never be 2 days.
2 days, yeah.
Right? And you will have to call, you'll have to pester, etc., etc., etc. I've seen a few friends of mine who have purchased apartments, and they were promised that they will be given the apartment after exactly 12 months, 14 months, 15 months. But after 12 months, 14 months, 15 months, not even the structure of it would be ready, right? And at that time, definitely the trust that you would have would definitely go down. And it's all about, business is all about how well you gain the trust of your customers. And once the customers gain your trust, it means you will not have to spend any more energy on marketing. It is most on It is mostly basically on the trust. Your customers become your people who start marketing you. So this is something that is definitely there. And most of the times, one of the challenges that even I faced was this particular challenge. I know what I had to do. I know I have to exercise on an everyday basis, but time illa. Right? Time illa is I don't have time. I know I have to do this particular thing, but one of the things is, I don't have enough number of time. Right? So we always used to complain on this particular thing. I want to do, but no time. Right? This is a very difficult phase that I was in. And when I was in this particular phase, I also was about 2 months since my marriage. And, I had to manage my coaching business. I had to manage my family business, which is into hotels and restaurants. And then I had to give time for my wife, where we are newly married. Apart from that, I had to give time for my health. Apart from that, I had to also take time for myself to learn on an everyday basis.
Correct.
So
too much things.
When these things were there, it was a moment where there was no excuse. And when I started asking a few friends of mine, they were like, once you have entered this business, don't worry, it'll always take your time. Then it was a very simple thing that I did. And this is the same thing that I would also like to, add to all of the participants or all of the viewers today. So even if you were the one who always complained that there was no time, or number two, if you always complained, I want to do, but I don't do because I don't have time. All I want you to do is don't see time as we have 24 hours a day, right? Because in the mind, what happens is 24 as a number is very little. So if we just convert the same 24 hours into 1440 minutes, the number is a very big number now. Now you have 1440 minutes, just start allocating the number of minutes that is very, very important for you. That is a priority for you.
Okay.
Once you start allocating the number of minutes as the priority, right? It is just like in a business, you have taken apart from the profits that you have got, you have kept a small amount for yourself, telling this is my amount, then you are giving time for, or then you are allocating the rest of the money for expenditures. It will be just like that. It is, I took this concept basically from this book called as Profit First. Where basically the author says, when you get your turnover, when you take off all of the other expenditures, there is an amount. Keep the first set for yourself. Then with whatever amount is left, make that as an expenditure. Similarly, in a day, for what all is important for you, if you are able to allocate time for that, and then if you are able to allocate the rest for all the luxuries, all the Netflix and all of these things, then definitely, you'll be able to manage time. That is one with regards to answering time. Two, with regards to mindset. Ritu, I know I have to exercise. There is a lot of time, but I feel like, okay, 5 more minutes. Ritu, I know I have to wake up at 6, but today 5 minutes, I want to press that snooze button. You press that snooze button. Ritu, I know I have to be there, but I'll take another 10 minutes and I'll take the 10 minutes. Very simply, all that I have to say is there are 3 things that we need to make a note of. 1 is opinion, 2 is belief, 3 is conviction.
Okay.
Opinion is you're very less certain about it.
Okay.
Belief is you're somewhat certain about it. Conviction is you're 100% certain about it. I'll repeat it. Opinion, belief, conviction.
Correct.
In my opinion, you will have to exercise. You will never exercise. I believe that if you exercise, it will be good for you. You have seen a few examples. It has given results. So now you feel like, okay, I have to do it.
There's a belief.
If when you see Bahubali movie, next day you want to go to gym. Oh, belief.
True.
Correct.
Conviction is, I know at the end of the day, no matter what happens, this is going to work. And in life, whether any decisions we want to make, whether you want to make a relationship work, whether you want to make a business work, whether you want to make yourself work, whether you want to tell yourself that learning is the most important thing, we need to operate from the level of conviction. So when we start operating from the level of conviction, I think everything is possible. And this is what I wanted to convey through all of my programs. So with this, I began my journey. And yes, so in your entrepreneurship also, for all the viewers here, just ask yourself, in personal life, in professional life, in your business life, do your customers have an opinion on you? Do your customers have belief in you? Or do your customers have conviction in you? Conviction is a longer process of time, but once they come to the level of conviction, then don't worry, your customers will do your marketing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Sounds good.
So for that, I think we'll have to start working.
And that's pretty cool. So I take it from Ritu is opinion, belief, and conviction for any aspect of life, right, Ritu? It may not necessarily be restricted to any one aspect. Exactly. If this beautiful concept can be applied anywhere and get an answer for that, probably things will fall in place. Convert the 24 hours into minutes, so you feel that we have a lot of time to do a lot of activities. So we can probably start our journey to avoid procrastination or beat procrastination. Correct? So this is how it is. So here we saw the mindset, the concept first as to how a healthy mind in a healthy body is actually very critical and very important. And also we saw that how we can begin, the mindset required to begin your fitness journey, the mindset required to beat the procrastination. Thanks to both of you. So we have understood the concept of how this healthy mind is required in a healthy body to achieve the success of entrepreneurship or generally in life, right? My question to Vaibhavi would be, what is the actionables one has to start? What are the first steps? See, as I always believe, knowing is one aspect, but knowing and not doing is as good as not knowing. Clear? So my question is, you can help our viewers how to take the first step in the our journey towards the fitness.
Vijay sir, I also want to add, ma'am, one thing that you can also tell, so many of the programs that I go to also, one of the complaints is always no time. And there will be times where people tell, Ritu, I want to exercise, but by the time I realize it is 9:30 p.m. in the night. So I would just add, even if it is something that they can do very little at 9:30 also, is there any exercise that they can do for a 15 minutes, 20 minutes sake, so that their body is also taken care of and they get that satisfaction also. Okay, today somehow I want to burn my body types.
Yes, of course. See, for that, I'm giving you my own example. When I start my day with the brushing my teeth, of course, everyone, that time, मैं कैसे बैठती हूँ? I was sitting like this with the help of wall and in a squat position. That means my entire back wall के साथ होता है, and I was brushing my teeth and I was just in action like I was sitting on a chair. So I start my day with this thing, a very simple exercise. So my legs get activated, my core muscles get activated. So this is the first step. Morning में कर सकते हैं. Of course, initially थोड़ा सा मुश्किल रहता है आप लोगों को क्योंकि it's not unless and until your core muscles not get fit, it is not possible you to stand on this position
squat
for a long duration of the time. Squat position, because the Vijay did this, so he knows that he was very poor in that. It's not like थोड़ा सा difficult है, but this is a simple thing. आपका ब्रश आपके हाथ में, आप बैठे हो वॉल के साथ में, जस्ट आपको एक्शन करना है कि यू आर सिटिंग ऑन अ चेयर, सिंपल, एंड यू आर ब्रशिंग योर टीथ, योर ऑटोमेटिक योर एब्डोमिनल मसल्स गेट एक्टिव एंड योर लेग्स गेट एक्टिव. तो स्टार्टिंग हो गया आपका दिन से, इससे और इससे, लाइक दिस. एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल सजेस्ट, जस्ट लुक एट योरसेल्फ फर्स्ट इन द मिरर. इज इट रियली नीडेड यू? क्या आपको उसकी जरूरत है? ऐसा नहीं है कि आप यू आर वेरी स्लिम बॉडी, लाइक मेरे बहुत से ऐसे क्लाइंट है हु आर जस्ट 45 kg और 50 kg, still they are in this fitness since last 2 and 3 years. So it's not like that. Actually what needed you mentally थोड़ा सा डिस्टर्ब हो, completely physically fit है, but how? So this meditation and the pranayama which will help you a lot to create your आपके mindset को ज्यादा clean करेगा, clear करेगा, आप लोग commandable बनोगे, understand, focused बनोगे, you can control your angerness, everything. So this should be your started journey कि मेरा कैसा है, check your points. Okay, मेरे में angerness ज्यादा है, I have to do meditation first of all. ठीक है, my decision power is not so strong, I have to do this meditation. Okay, I have a breathing issue, मैं steps चढ़ता हूँ और थक जाता हूँ, I have to do some pranayama first of all, right? Then second thing, oh my god, I have a so fat body, what I was early and what I was what I am right now. So you have to do something simple asanas. So this is things you have to be required. And the action, मैंने जो आपको बोला, first of all you see in the mirror yourself and check it कि आपको इसकी कितनी जरूरत है. एंड व्हाट आई एम थिंकिंग, ये मेरा खुद का वो है कि आप खुद एक ऐसा अपने आप को बनाओ कि आपका लोग आपका एग्जांपल दे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू नो नीड टू एनी सम फेमस पर्सनालिटी और सेलिब्रिटीज, किसी का एग्जांपल देने की जरूरत नहीं है, राइट? तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो आपको खुद को आपके लिए करना है. So this is a simple thing. And for just जैसे कि मैंने पहले बताया, just spend little bit of 5 minutes or 10 minutes you can easily do. If you are a working people, sit with the chair. मैंने chair yoga भी सीखा है. You can easily do. Like you have to just bend your knees, drop it. You have to just bend your knee, drop it. You have to rotate your hands or something. Like 2 hands up और आपके टो को टच करना. ये सारी सिंपल एक्सरसाइज, ये एक्शन सिंपल है. और दूसरी चीज, जरूरी नहीं है यू हैव टू स्पेंड सम यू नो स्पेशल 10 मिनट्स 15 मिनट्स निकालो. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. यू आर वाचिंग अ टीवी, सिट इन दिस पोजीशन, लेग्स अप एंड डाउन, लेग्स अप एंड डाउन. ट्राई टू जस्ट, कोई चीज नीचे थ्रो हुआ है तो आप क्या करते हो, नीचे की ओर झुकते हो. द सेम थिंग्स यू हैव टू रिपीट इट. सो आप अगर टीवी भी देखते हो तो भी आप कर सकते हो. नीचे बैठिए, ऊपर बैठिए, नीचे बैठिए, ऊपर बैठिए. दिस थिंग्स आर बिकम, यू नो, आप थोड़े ज्यादा एक्टिव बनोगे. एंड रेदर देन यूजिंग द लिफ्ट इन द ऑफिस और एट योर फ्लैट, यूज कीजिए आप स्टेप्स को, स्टेयरकेस को. नेसेसरी और अननेसेसरी गो डाउन एंड कमिंग अपस्टेयर बाय द स्टेप्स ओनली. दिस इज द वन थिंग आपको समझ में आएगा कि माय काफ मसल्स गेट एक्टिव, यू नो. सो this is the very simple thing. Vijay even know that when we were in a Vishwakarma, it was in a 10th floor to the ICH. That time I used steps चढ़ने के लिए और उतरने के लिए. So this is the basic thing you can start from your home or in a office. Like you can use a chair, you can use a ball. This small actions, आपको उसके लिए योगा मैट बिछाइए, कीजिए. This is the first section I am talking about. Of course योगा क्लास ज्वाइन कीजिए, वो तो है ही, क्योंकि of course सामने कोई कोच खड़ा है, क्योंकि आप आपके हिसाब से कर सके कितना करोगे. 5 मिनट्स 10 मिनट्स, चलो आज नहीं, आज बारिश है, आज ये नहीं, आज मूड ऑफ है, समथिंग, ऑलवेज एक्सक्यूज एक्सक्यूज एक्सक्यूज. इसमें तो हम इंडियंस आर वेरी स्मार्ट, यू नो. सो दिस इज द थिंग. बट अगर ऑफ कोर्स आपकी कोई योगा क्लास ऐसा कोई भी ज्वाइन करते हो तो वो इट डजंट, क्योंकि सबसे पहले तो आप फीस पे करते हो, राइट? तो ऑफ कोर्स आपको टेंशन रहता है, ओ माय गॉड माय फीस आर वेस्टिंग, ठीक है, तो आई हैव टू गो टू क्लास. तो वो एक यू नो वो हुआ. बट इनिशियली स्टार्ट कीजिए ऐसे छोटी मोटी एक्सरसाइज से. लाइक मैंने जो बाथरूम वाला एग्जांपल दिया, यू कैन आप वॉल का भी ले सकते हो कि डू सम लिटिल बिट स्ट्रेचिंग, लाइक हाथ को इस तरह से रखा एंड जस्ट बैंड योर हैंड्स लाइक दिस, अगेन लाइक दिस, अ सिंपल एक्सरसाइज. तो आपका अपर बॉडी जो है वो स्ट्रेच होगा. कोई भी चीज नीचे की ओर झुकी हुई है तो यू नो किसी को अरे सुनो ये मुझे लाके दो, नो, यू हैव टू बैंड योरसेल्फ. क्योंकि द सिंपल चीज मैं आपको बताऊं, क्योंकि हमारी बॉडी में ना 7 ग्लैंड्स होती है व्हिच इज रिलीजिंग द हार्मोन्स. तो अब जितने बैंड होगे, जितने एक्टिव होगे ना आपके हार्मोन्स, ऑटोमेटिकली गॉड हैज गिवन सच थिंग्स, ब्यूटीफुल थिंग्स, के हमारे सारे ग्लैंड्स अंदर से हार्मोन्स रिलीज करते हैं. और ये जो हार्मोन्स है ना, वो इतनी बड़ी चीज है ना, जो आपको मेंटली भी फ्रेश रखेगी, फिजिकली भी फ्रेश रखेगी, और यू बिकम मोर यंगर देन योर एज. So this is the simple things. First start with this simple, with the chair, with steps, with bathroom wall or something like watching a TV or. Then after second step, कोई अच्छा मस्त योगा क्लास ज्वाइन करो जहाँ पे मेरी जैसी मोटिवेटर हो.
Good. See,
anybody complains telling no time for exercise, I'll show them this video.
Absolutely. See, this is something really motivating. In fact, I would say after this particular explanation from Vaibhavi, I sincerely feel nobody should have a reason. You know, you can do yoga while brushing. You can do yoga while watching TV. You can do yoga while working from home, working from office. Either ways, you can do yoga even when you are not doing anything, just by walking up the stairs or climbing down the stairs, by not even using the lift.
You can use anything as a prop. मैं तो हाउसवाइफ को भी बोलती हूँ, you have a broom, तो broom को ऊपर उठाओ, नीचे करो, पोछा भी लगाते हो.
In fact, I attended a session with a towel also. She used a towel and how to use these towels to, you know, do a small exercise. And this was really motivating. Chair yoga, ball yoga, towel yoga.
Small things. Yes, you should start with this small things. Then later on, of course, आपको इसका benefit मिलेगा, and then you become more motivated.
Wonderful. So thanks to this Vaibhavi, this of the whole the session so far. I think this has been the last 3 minutes have been so motivating. I feel that energy, running through me now. And I have been one person who has been having these two issues. One being, finding reasons for not doing it. That's the first problem that I had, and now it is a slap on my face too that I should not do it. Second thing is, I'm a very procrastinating guy. I was probably a procrastinating guy. So now the question jumps to the same question probably jumps to Rutu. You can also guide us. Again, we all know procrastination is a problem. It's a disease, as people call it. We also know how to overcome that. The mindset is also known, understood. Now, I want you to explain, what is that action step? The first action step. You broke down certain basics. Yeah, by the way, you have something to ask?
Even I want to ask Rutu that Rutu, I am facing this problem. Like, मैं भी इसमें थोड़ा सा add करना चाहती हूँ. Like, I have many clients, those who are a CEO and doctors and the lawyers and the cluster heads and the branch manager and the business heads, they are my clients, right? So of course they are on that level कि उनको time का issues रहते हैं. They are coming to home at 11 o'clock or at 1 o'clock or something like that. ऐसा बहुत से लोगों का ऐसा होता है. So they have some mindset like sleeping late. They usually slept around 12 o'clock or something उसके आसपास, और सुबह में उठ के उनको ये करना है. Motivation मतलब ऐसा तो किस तरह से उनका माइंडसेट हम लोग चेंज करें कि वो लोग इसमें इजीली, क्योंकि मैं मेरे हिसाब से तो उनको एग्जांपल देती हूँ, उनको बताती हूँ कि आफ्टर ऑल गॉड हैज गिवन यू वन लाइफ एंड दिस इज आवर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी. जब हमारा बॉर्न हुआ था तब हम कैसे थे? विदाउट नो डायबिटीज, नो नी पेन, नो बैक पेन, नो थायराइड, नो हार्मोनल इम्बैलेंस, कुछ भी नहीं था. राइट नाउ जस्ट लुक एट इट, सब कुछ है हमारे पास, राइट? जो नहीं होने चाहिए सारे, बहुत सी लॉट्स ऑफ मेडिकल डिफिकल्टीज वी हैव. rather than द रियलिटी, बट ironic truth is that you are not able to get up early in the morning and indulge yourself in the fitness. So what you can help them?
Very simply, if I have to answer, always our decisions are basically based on two things. One is pain or other is pleasure. Okay, so for me, waking up early in the morning and going to yoga might be a painful experience, because when I exercise next day, body pain will come, which is a pain for me. Whereas if I sleep and watch Netflix, it's a pleasurable experience for me.
Exactly.
But I would like to quote this quote this story of one person who helped me a lot, who made me understand this very early in life. And I was also a CA student, and when I completed my foundation and when I went to the first day of the intermediate classes, the teacher's name was Vijay Raja, and he started off this entire session by telling, my dear students, at this age, when you have entered into IPCC, right, going out with friends will be a pleasure and sitting in the class will be a pain, right? Watching movies will be a pleasure, but reading will be a pain. Eating healthy food to see to that your health is in right condition will be a pleasure, whereas eating healthy food will be a pain, whereas going out and eating junk will be a pleasure. But one thing that I want you to understand is this: all of your temporary pleasures will lead you to permanent pain, whereas your temporary pain will lead you to permanent pleasure. So
you have to repeat it.
Temporary pain.
Yes, I should say.
Embrace that temporary pain of taking care of your health. Embrace that temporary pain of skipping movies and attending the classes. Once you become a chartered accountant, that's a permanent pleasure for you.
Yes, of course.
Similarly, it is applicable. Waking up early in the morning might have been difficult when you started this journey of fitness, but today it's a permanent pleasure for you. The kind of lifestyle you live, the teachings that you do, all of these things is a permanent pleasure that's there for you. So I would just always say, one, always remember, temporary pain will lead you to permanent pleasure, and temporary pleasure will lead you to permanent pain. That is number one. Number two, very, very simply, how can you convert your pain into a pleasurable experience, right? That's why all of these cult fitness and all of these things become a huge hit, because they somehow introduce music, they somehow introduce dance, they introduce group of people where somehow if we can make it into a pleasurable experience, it will be nice. So anyways, they are CEOs, they have to take individual classes. Just ask them, how can we make this painful experience into a pleasureful experience? If body pain comes, I think that is something that we got to enjoy, right?
Exactly.
If we are bending down, I think that is the time we'll have to enjoy seeing, oh my God, Madhya Pradesh has grown so big, right? All of these things is something I think we got to make it as a pleasurable experience. And one thing that is definitely there that we got to remember is this now. Temporary pain will lead you to permanent pleasure, whereas temporary pleasure will lead you to permanent pain.
Wow.
So yes,
that's really a very simplistic way of attending to a problem which is so grave. So this was actually an eye opener for at least me, and I'm sure a lot of viewers would feel the same. The procrastination part and approaching the fitness, how it has been a pain for us, and we can convert it into a pleasure by adopting to a different kind of a lifestyle and changing the mindset also. So thanks to both of you, Vaibhavi from Baroda and Rituparna Sharma from Bangalore, two young and dynamic achievers who has guided us through a very important concept of how a healthy mind in a healthy body can help you achieve success, life in general, entrepreneurship in particular, right? So my entrepreneurship friends, I would want you to take a lot of tips from this. I have made a lot of notes here, and I would definitely want to share with you whenever you can ask me any questions. So please follow all of these things, make a lot of notes, and definitely you would be standing to gain a lot. And I have put the connection points of Vaibhavi and Rituparna Sharma for you to attend to their individual sessions, workshops, whatever they post. You can ask your queries to them and connect with them for your benefits. And also, before we part, I would want you to comment your thoughts. I want you to like the video. I want you to share this, as a lot of people can be inspired with this thought process. And also kindly do subscribe and press the notification button so that you get notifications of such important discussions whenever we conduct and publish. Thanks to you, Vaibhavi, and thanks Rituparna Sharma for your valuable time. I know being on a Sunday, we are recording this shoot on a Sunday afternoon, 12 o'clock. You could have selected to be with your family or doing something more pleasurable, but you chose to share your important thing, and this is a pain for you, and hopefully a pleasure for our viewers. Thanks a lot once again. Cheers and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this particular
Thank you so much,
opportunity,
Vijay.
Vijay.
Thank you.